Well, hello, everybody. It's Dana from the Run Eat Drink podcast at runeatdrink.net. Welcome to week 4, day 2 of the Galloway Easy 5K training program. I am not your trainer, but hopefully your spirit animal, someone who may be inspiring you, encouraging you, your support system, whatever the case may be. Dana, and I'm going to be out here today doing a easy 20-minute run with a 3-minute warm up and a 3-minute cool down. And our interval this week is yet again 5 seconds running, 25 seconds walking. Nice and easy, super approachable. I think that you guys are kind of accustomed to seeing this interval so far, so we're continuing on with that one. The program doesn't get like super crazy. That's the dirty little secret. Hey, Rhonda Lee, welcome. Thank you for joining. I'm glad you could jump in. Sorry for the delay. I didn't get out here right at 6 o'clock. I was trying to seize on some good weather to get a couple of things done because it actually has changed. When I got home, I thought that I was going to be fighting the rain, and that didn't happen. So I'm kind of shocked, but I figured I'd hydrate up a little bit and we'd get out there. Hey, Amy's in the chat. She's helping out. She got out here and pounded out her mileage earlier in the day, taking advantage of the still really breezy weather we're having right now, which is kind of unseasonable, but I'll take it. It certainly beats the alternative, I think. So, all right. So I have programmed into my trusty Garmin watch here today's workout, which is a 3-minute warm up, a 3-minute cool down, and a 20-minute run total, doing the 5 seconds running, 25 seconds walking interval. And I think that that's going to be something that we can all agree is pretty approachable. So let's get ready to approach it. Let me get my watch going here. Training, workouts. There we go. 26 minutes total on the clock. Totally doable. Let's get moving. Do workout. So 3-minute warm up. I'm down for that. And yes, Amy, thank you. I decided to rock the Donna pink shirt. I'm still waiting. I got to get the new flat dark earth or coyote tan or whatever military brown version of our shirt that you and Pam worked on. I looked at that in the store and it looks sharp. That's going to look good. So I'm looking forward to that. Got to get some of those. But yeah, so got home. Looked like it was going to rain. I wanted to get some things done. I was trying to beat what looked like was going to be rain. And then all of a sudden, as you can see, nary a cloud in the sky. Welcome to Florida. That's just the way it is here. So that's all right. I'll take that any day of the week. Amy's monitoring the chat. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. I do my best, but it's sometimes hard with the glare on the screen. And I'll do my best as I can. But Amy, you jump in there. Feel free. Oh, I didn't see a post about a color change to hair, but I don't get to monitor social media during the day very much. I do my best if I have time, if I see Amy's doing the coffee chat, to try to jump in. And even then, it's usually just to listen, not to participate, because I can let it go on my phone while I'm working. But I don't always get a chance to chime in like that. All right. Well, it looks like it has totally cleared out. We should have a nice, breezy, sunny run for the 20-minute segment. And I did the turnaround basically at 90 seconds. And I'll probably be starting right here in front of the house. And we'll just have 20 running segments out, 20 running segments back. That'll be a total of 40 running segments, each 30 seconds long, and or intervals, each 30 seconds long, and that'll be a total of 20 minutes on the run. So, see, I can math. I can do this. That's kind of the extent of my math, though. All right, we're 10 seconds out from starting the run. So I think I'm gonna turn around and kind of go that direction first. Again, doing short loops today. Nice and easy. Oh, we got a ferocious attack dog coming up here. Little fluffy thing. He's gonna pull you down the street. Hi, baby. Hello. Hi. Oh, goodness. Oh, yeah. Too cute. The other night, I couldn't help it. I decided to take the dogs out late, and you would have thought that was just code for everybody in the neighborhood to bring their dogs out off leash in the front yard. And I'm like, oh boy, this is going to be exciting. And I really don't need that kind of excitement on my run. Don't need it. Oh, Amy will show me the picture. Rhonda, I can't wait to see it. Blue? Are we talking Smurf blue? Are we talking like electric blue? What kind of blue? I dig that. And did you go permanent or something that washes out? Yeah, Amy is my assistant in the chair behind the computer tonight because she already did her mileage for today. Very proud of you for doing that. That's awesome. It's kind of warm this afternoon. Sorry. I let the gimbal get ahead of me there. As you can hear, that breeze, no joke. It's kicking. Feels great though. A little warm, the sun's warm, but the breeze is cool because the breeze is coming from east to west. So it's not coming off of that warm Gulf water. A lot of people don't realize it when they come down here, and maybe you're vacationing here for the first time. They go in the Gulf in the summer. They don't realize that our water temperature here in the summer is in the 80s. It's very, very warm. Totally unlike the Atlantic or the Pacific. Very different animal. It's also much more still than the Atlantic or the Pacific. We don't get really big waves unless there's a storm. Smurf blue, nice. It'll eventually wash out. Yeah. Well, that's awesome. A few years ago, I was trying to get Amy to do red when we were doing the Superheroes half. She had this killer like widow costume that lit up. And I'm like, yeah, just do the red, do the red. She was too nervous that that red that I got was going to be too bright and wouldn't wash out. Probably for the best. You don't ever trust a man to go get that kind of stuff for you. No. This is the first run that we've done in the last 4 months where I'm running on a full stomach. I got done doing chores I was trying to do, we had already started sous chefing for food, and I was starving. So Amy did phenomenal Impossible Burgers with toasted buns, fresh toppings, and I think the secret sauce on that is not really a sauce. It's arugula. I love arugula as the green on a burger. That and, wind, sorry. The tomatoes were super good. Really, really ripe. So one thing you'll notice as I'm doing this is that the run segments are short, of course, and I might have a little bit of a glow, but I'm not dying, and I'm not like panting. You can't talk. If you can't talk, you're probably going too hard. That's the whole idea. You want to be able to sustain this for the duration of the race. And we are slowly building up an endurance to be able to do that. Starting with 5K distance. It is really windy out here, Aim. It's picked up since I came in to eat. Let me see, how many segments? I've got 7 more segments, and then I can turn around. But, yeah, the wind is great. It's keeping the perceived temperature down at a minimum. Okay. Here's progress on the construction site that was our only shade in the neighborhood. They now have blocks, pallets of blocks, getting ready to go up. So, progress. Yeah, the Impossible Burgers are good. We tried them out of a curiosity more than anything else, and we were really shocked at just how good. I mean, just on their own, they're delicious, and how much of a great facsimile of actual beef burgers they really are. Kind of shocking. Hey, Katie, welcome. Awesome. All right. I should have stuck a little closer to home, only because I want some water. So I'm going to turn around in a bit, grab my water, get a sip. Usually on distances 5K and under, I don't carry water with me. Just not really a distance that normally warrants it, but just coming off of dinner, a little parched. Oh, I'm sorry about your migraine, Katie. That sucks. Okay. All right. We got 2 more running segments after this, or 2 more running segments coming, and then turn around. Oh, I'll be turning around soon, Aim. I'm not going too far. And it just dawned on me, I also donated blood today, so I probably, this is the Dana Costin school for what not to do when you're going out to run. But I'm glad I was able to do that, get that taken care of for our friend Jessica. And the nurse said I need to eat 500 extra calories today. So I didn't know that's how many calories were in a pint of blood. The more you know. All right, there we go. So, I mean, if I have a medical order to eat some more calories, who am I to argue with medical science? You know, just saying. The sun, you really can't see it because of the way the cell phone camera is, but it's unobstructed and very bright and very warm. So I don't mean to hand you guys off like half of this is with the sun at my back, but I have to alternate a little bit for my shoulders, so I hope you'll understand. If you get the chance, well, number one, if you're not part of our Runcation Nation Facebook group, search for it, ask to join. We just like to make sure you're not a robot, and we'll let you in. I just posted something today that's appropriate of what we were talking about last night when it comes to cicadas. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. Man, the sun's getting warm now. Here we go. We only have 6 more months of this before it gets even moderately cool outside again, I think. Although watching me run makes you jealous. I lost me running after my AZ vaccine. Oh yeah. Due to potential blood clots. You take care of yourself on that. I don't blame you one bit. If you feel the slightest bit weird, see your doctor. And I skipped an interval, so on the next one, I'm going to do, well, on this one, I'm going to do 10 seconds. All right. Oh, goodness. Yeah, well, I mean, you gotta get the blood moving and feel good. And a walk can do that. The power of a brisk walk cannot be underestimated or overstated. 27 intervals in, 13 to go. That means only 65 seconds total of running left in this 20-minute run that we've been doing. It's such an easy, breezy, no pun intended, workout. I mean, the interval's not scary. The total time out on the road is not so bad where you go, oh my gosh, I'm never going to get it done. And then a Saturday long run, yes, that one is longer, but your flexibility to run as much or as little as you want really takes the intimidation factor out of it, I think. And I hope that you think so too. Let's go again. Here we go. All right, so we have 10 more segments to do. I may get one more run before hitting the driveway. I'm going to get a little sip of water and then finish out. But man, that sun is beating down. But thankfully, this breeze is making it bearable. Traffic hasn't been too bad on the street. This is a popular cut through in the neighborhood. Excuse me. Whew. I may end up missing an interval real quick to get my sip of water, but I'll make it up and do another 10-second interval here at the end. But I got to get a little something here. Okay. All right. There we go. And friendly neighbors. I'm going to do 10 seconds here just to make it up. There we go. Caught up. 7 more total intervals. Whew. All right. I got that water aim. I'm there. Oh, we love you, Katie. Thank you. You are not the only one that does the running math. Oh no. You would think I was Stephen Hawking going down the road calculating if I do a what ratio to how much time to total distance. Can I walk a little extra here? And what do I got to do to make it up at the end? Yeah, it's like a brief history of running instead of a brief history of time. 5 segments, so 25 seconds of running total. And like I've said, for those joining late, during the walk segment, I try to get 1 footfall for every second and 1.5 to 2 footfalls during the running segment. 1 footfall per second during the walk segment. Sorry, that's the I'm down a pint brain. All right. Yeah, I do. I'll do math for her. We'll have conversations, sometimes planning runs, and I'll work that out. Three more segments. What I like about this is I'll end out of the house and then just do a very short loop near the house for 3 minutes to cool down with everybody. And then, Amy, I will take you up on that. Perhaps something from Canada. A little moose head, maybe. Yeah, I had to do headliners on the new Jeep. Things you learn when you buy a new car and you get into Jeeps, they don't have a headliner. So the hardtops So I had to order one, and I spent the better part of the afternoon doing that and installing that and pulling the Jeep off, or pulling it apart. So I was trying to beat the rain. Oh. All right. Good news. We're about to start the cool down. I like the fact that I'm ending on a recovery segment, the 25 seconds, and then I go into the 3-minute cool down. So really, it's like having a 3-minute, 25-second cool down. And here we are. We are in the 3-minute cool down phase. Oh, goodness. So, hopefully, you guys, if you're watching this on playback, are having a great run. Just remember, if you can't talk and carry on a conversation like with your running buddy, and if you don't have one, pretend it's me, then slow down a little bit. You don't want to overdo it. You don't want to be gasping. You know, a little heart elevation is a good thing. Again, I might not necessarily recommend doing a run in hot weather on the same day that you donate blood, but that's how I roll. You know, whatever. No, I actually don't have adverse effects. I've given blood since I was 16 years old, or 17 years old. And I used to run our blood drive at my high school. And I've never once gotten woozy, queasy, nothing. So I'm just making jokes about that. But I am really, really glad that I was able to do that today. It's been a while. And I need to get back to doing that on the regular. Whew, man. That said, I'm not going to say no to a pint of Moosehead beer, which is our traditional post-run beer that we started having doing the Disney races. And we are the people, we go to the World Showcase, we always go to the right first, and Canada's right there. And after that 13.1 mile run there, that beer tastes incredible, and it's super light, super crisp, super refreshing. Our friends up in the Great White North really know how to lager a beer. So, yeah. And I am 32 seconds out from being done with today's run. And again, you'll see, like right now, talking to you, a little sweaty. My heart rate's a little elevated. Breathing's a little elevated, but I'm not dying. I'm not wheezing. I'm not gasping. And that's the idea. You want to enjoy your run while still getting some benefits. And you can build up to getting faster. You don't want to shortchange yourself in these formative weeks. Enjoy the process. Feel yourself get stronger. Feel yourself get better. And when you do that, you end up sticking with it more and enjoying it more. And we're done. I apologize. I am just messing with the Garmin here to save it. I did this the other day. And Amy and I just went out for a quick 1 mile before doing our live, and I forgot to end it. So I have like the slowest single mile I think ever recorded in the history of single miles. Oh, hold on. Alexander Keith's. Rhonda, I gotta find that. If you're recommending it, I'm gonna trust you. I mean, we only know about Canadian beer from our Canadian friends and Disney. So, Alexander Keith's. We will look for that. In fact, they may even order that for us over at Total Wine and More. So, that would be amazing. But yeah, you know, enjoy. If you're starting out to do a Couch to 5K and you're thinking about it, I know Katie was talking about, you know, she's out walking now and she's going to get to where she can run in a week or two. don't rush it. Don't think you've got to do something just to, keep up with some arbitrary timeline, even mine. Um, Enjoy that process. Trust how slow Jeff Galloway's program brings you into it, and be ready to enjoy the surprise when you're doing better than you thought you would. You're running faster than you thought you could. You're feeling great at the end of the race when you never thought that was going to be the case. So, yeah. Anyway, Saturday's our next run. That one's going to be right at 7 o'clock. Looks like we're going to be doing some impromptu travel this weekend. So I'm going to try to start quick so we can go kennel the dogs and get on the road. And we'll talk more about that later on. But yeah, so hopefully I will see all of you guys on Saturday. Hey, Sebastian. Yeah, you know what? And that's because people get impatient. They want to see more progress quicker. But oh wait, I could be a bit biased. His birthday is 2 days before mine, so it's always on sale for me. Oh, okay. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. If there's an emotional connection or some sort of connection like that, that counts, and that can be important. But yeah, uh, okay. So that's the plan for tonight: is go inside and have the closest thing I can have to that beer, which is Moosehead, because we have it in the house. And Sebastian, don't rush it. Rhonda, thank you, and take care of yourself, Katie. I know you are getting back to, or getting out and getting moving. That's great. Take it easy. Let me see. I'm making sure I didn't miss any. I'm trying not to miss any comments, but I know Amy's been handling the comments. So thank you, Amy, for doing that. That's super, super helpful. But anyway, guys, see you Saturday. Get some rest. Have a great night. Bye.